Hi, I'm Beth Messersmith, North Carolina Campaign Director for MomsRising.org. Even more importantly, I'm a mom, and one of the more than 28,000 North Carolina members of Moms Rising from all 100 counties. Together, with the support of the Triangle Community Foundation, we're building a strong, multicultural movement to create the North Carolina that all of our families deserve. I'm talking to you today from my kitchen table because that's where the action begins for me and for many of our families. We're about as grassroots as it gets. We're moms who fit standing up for our families in between packing lunches, balancing careers, and doing one of the 150,000 other things that we do as moms every single day. Our approach is simple. We want the voices of moms and families to be heard in the decisions that affect our lives. And as moms ourselves, we understand how hard it can be to find the time to follow all of those issues and to find a way to make your voice heard that's both meaningful and powerful. That's where Moms Rising comes in. We come up with fun, creative ways that parents can get engaged with whatever amount of time that they have. When you hear from Moms Rising, you know it's because your voice can make a difference. This past year has been a very exciting one for us as we stood up for education, for early learning, educated leaders about the need for toxic chemical reform, and helped turn out moms to go and vote. At the same time, we've shown our kids that by standing together, we can make a real difference. It's something I'm proud of, and I know that our members are proud too. And I'm really excited to show you what we can accomplish when we stand together.
my name is Janine Sato, and I am a working mother of two. I'm a Moms Rising member, and I'm also an employee of the Center for Child and Family Health at Duke University. And I am extremely thankful to Moms Rising because I feel like I often want to have a voice in our state politics, and especially issues that affect families and children. And I often am not able to go to Raleigh. I try to go as much as I can, but it's not always possible between work and family. And so I feel like as a member of Moms Rising, I know that every time there's an important issue that comes up or a vote that's happening, Moms Rising is there, and they're representing me, and not only just me, but thousands of other members every time they show up. And I know that our legislators really hear that we have a voice as a parent, and that it's not just the special interests that are having their say. Working families also have their say. And really, I don't think that could happen without Moms Rising really representing a nonpartisan voice for working and non-working parents in our state. So I'm extremely thankful to the support that they've been given. I think they're working so hard and on so many different issues that affect our families, and I just really appreciate the work, and I hope to be there with them many more times in the years coming, but when I can't be there, I'm thankful that as a proxy, they are speaking for me. Thank you so much for the support.
Hello, my name is Marta Arango. I live in Durham, North Carolina, and I became a member of Moms Rising because I strongly believe that we can change our unfair world by working together. Yes, working together as mothers who can make a difference.
Hi, my name is Jessica Nakel Burrows, and I'm grateful to be a part of North Carolina Moms Rising. Moms Rising has given me the structure through which I can creatively assert my voice and my power, giving me the confidence to believe that I actually can make a difference. Through Moms Rising, I am teaching my children how to stand up for what they believe in. I love the variety of experiences I'm able to have through Moms Rising, from facilitating a fun, creative booth on Earth Day to teach families how to reduce their exposure to toxic chemicals, to participating in work sessions where I learn how to tailor handwritten letters to legislators to reach maximum effectiveness. Cynical as it may sound, I feel that in our current democracy, there are only two things that sway our legislators: money and votes. Since I don't have the money to buy a legislator, I rely on the power of the vote. When I speak to a congressman and tell him that thousands of North Carolina Moms Rising members, representing all 100 counties in North Carolina, are backing me up, they stop and pay attention. That is the power of the people, and that's why I am proud to be a member of North Carolina Moms Rising. Reading in the News and Observer about the cuts to teachers and teachers' assistants, the cuts to unemployment benefits, and the cuts to pre-K programs, among other things, is very disheartening. But instead of simply complaining or getting depressed about the injustices, I feel empowered to speak up. Thank you, North Carolina Moms Rising.
Moms Rising member for a few years now, but have recently decided to become more involved. I value Moms Rising because they take on issues that are important to me, issues like healthcare, education, gun violence prevention. They make it easy to stay on top of key legislative issues by letting us know what the issues are, what's at stake, and what we can do to help. Moms Rising, for me, also stands out among many excellent nonprofits across the Triangle because they allow me to include my children in what's going on. At this stage of my life, I just couldn't volunteer if I wasn't able to include my children. Recently, I took my children with me to the General Assembly with Moms Rising to deliver some packets on early childhood investments to legislators. And while I was there, we talked about what laws were, what the government was, and why what we were doing was so important. And so Moms Rising has given back to me and to my family in ways in which I never could have imagined before I became involved. I'm so grateful for the work that Moms Rising is doing on behalf of my family and families like mine all across the state that I love so much, and I'm thrilled and honored to be able to join them.
We're at a critical point for engaging North Carolina parents. Recent budget cuts to education, early learning, and other programs, and policy changes to unemployment and gun violence prevention, along with many other changes, have made parents feel the direct impact of public policy on their lives. Parents are concerned, they're frustrated, and they're determined to make sure that their voices are heard on the issues that affect their families. The need for this work in North Carolina has never been greater, and we're grateful for your support as we bring North Carolinians together to find their own power and make sure that together we build the kind of state that we all deserve.